Okay, 5th time lucky. Okay. Here's another part of Platinum. And yeah, we're back in Pastoria City and we're going to heal up because our Pokemon are weak. Except for not really. So here we are on Route 212 and we're going to get some stuff done because getting stuff done is so much fun. Except not really. So this boring video is boring, but it does, you know, hopefully I can make it fun with my awesome enthusiastic narrating. As you can tell, I'm being sarcastic. This is the 5th time I've tried narrating this. Blooming Audacity is like, oh no, I crashed and I cannot retrieve your files. So I manually recovered them and I could only manually recover like bits of the video. So it didn't really work. But never mind, I'm going to stop complaining and we're going to battle this Luxio. Because, you know, beating up Luxio is what we do because we're bullies. And we're like, oi, come here Luxio, I'm going to beat you up. Okay, it's really random. Last video, I don't think I was overly clear with what I was saying because I was rambling a little bit because it only just come into my head. But I'd like to start doing some more LPs, maybe at the same time, maybe after this. And everybody's got that bit all right. But I had a few PMs saying, so you're going to use the Pokemon I suggest? Because I could suggest something like Groudon. And I was like, no, I've got the team sorted. I just want you to tell me, your favourite Pokemon and why, and the most creative idea will get to choose the nicknames for a Pokemon. It's got to be like a generic nickname, like Wins for a Wailmer or something like that. You get the idea, it's generic. So, for example, if the Epic Apom suggested a name, I could use TEA because of the Epic Apom as a name for the Pokemon. And by the way, you should go sub him. I'll go put a link in the below bar, which you can go sub to him because he's awesome and he's really helped me out recently. So yeah, back on topic. This guy, if you give him a shard or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or however many it is, he can teach your Pokemon a move. But I don't have enough shards for it to happen, so you know, not such a good idea. So yeah, I've tried to work out why hikers are fat in these games, because they should be really fit. As Ellie, X and that kind of girl, said, she didn't understand why hikers were fat. I think they're fat because they take so much food with them whilst they're travelling and they spend a lot of time resting to battle. So maybe that's why they're fat. Maybe you should suggest to me why you think they're fat below. Make a comment. You know, you don't have to, but you know, it's all good. Back on what I was talking about a second ago, I want you to just, if you comment on the previous video on suggest nickname competition thingy I'm doing, because it's easier to have that, or you can PM me, it's your choice. As I said, Soul Silver or Sapphire, now or later, favourite Pokemon and why, and a generic nickname. Okay, back on topic now. I'll stop talking about that. You've got till Friday, by the way. Okay, so here's Parasol Lady Sabrina, and she has a Wooper, and Wooper is so cute. It looks like it wants to just jump up and give you a hug, but it has no arms, so it couldn't really hug you. It would just be like a belly flop on you. That'd be so funny. There's just a Quagsire, and I don't like Quagsire, although I do, but because I used it on Soul Silver on the DS. But you know, I don't like it. It's because it's got a good move type combination thing. So yeah, here's a Zinc, which is always nice to pick up these kind of items, and here's Juan. And I've just realised we've had Sabrina and Juan, who are both gym leaders. Isn't that funny? No? Okay. Okay. So here's the Gyarados, which, you know, I've ranted about Gyarados before, saying it's a rubbish type combination and it shouldn't be that type combination and 4 times super effective and stuff. And, you know, and I've just found how to fade, like blend bits of video in together on Windows Movie Maker. And I know it's so amazing. You'll see it a lot in this video. See if you can spot how many times I've done it. I know I completely went off topic then, but never mind. So this guy has a Barboach who's also water ground, a bit like Quagsire and Wooper. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? No, it's not. So, Flamon grows to level 36, and you all know what that means, don't you? No? Well, you find out in a minute. So there's another Barboach. We can take it down quickly with Feeling, because we have Psychic. Magical Leaf would have been a better choice, but never mind. We still KO'd it. And it's another Gyarados. I'm not going to rant again, because I've got a 4 times super effective move, which is Thunderfang. So, to you. And... what's this? Monferno is evolving. Yay. So our starter Pokemon has finally reached its final form, Infernape, which is so awesome. I know. I can hear you all crying in intimidation of how awesome it is. But I'm sorry, he's mine. You can't have him. Oh dear. So we're going to switch Hatter to the front because Hatter needs some experience and can take down these Goldines like a champ. So we're going to go for a turn, and it does over half, which means like Hatter loves me big time, and then we can crunch and it dies. Yippee. And here's another Goldeen, and this Goldeen uses Water Pulse, and that does absolutely nothing. So we can crunch, and that does a bit, and about half, and then we can crunch again, and it does another about half, and takes it down. So we're going to cut down this tree and go up here, and I go completely pointless. I don't even know what I'm doing here, because I just go down here, and then cycle back to where I was before. I think I was looking for items. I don't know. So here's this guy. He's Collector Dean, and he has an Umbreon and an Espeon, and I understand Espeon's name because it's like ESP, like psychic abilities, but I don't understand Umbreon's name. Maybe you should tell me. Maybe I should visit Bulbapedia once in a while. Maybe that would help me. But anyway, I was going to take this down with a return, but he beats me. So I was all upset that Had doesn't get the experience and would grow a level. But anyway, Peppers can get the experience because Peppers has a cool name. So, you know, he has his ESP on. See what I did there? See what? No? Okay. Okay. We're going to use Brian again, and because it's definite kill because of over half and double damage and stuff, and yeah. So here we are going down this same part of the route, but you know, be avoiding a load of battles and battling Stefano, who has such an awesome name. I love it so much. Although it's not a real name. Or is it? Is it a real name? If you know anyone called Stefano, then tell them that they have a cool name. I'm not going to tell you to comment because I've told you to comment a lot. And you don't have to listen to me all the time. So here we go. Here's another blue shard, and now possibly one of our Pokemon can learn an awesome move. Maybe, maybe not. So here's Allison and Jeffrey, and they have a Monferno and a Marill, and they're so awesome. Like, and here's a Torment, and I completely have a bit of a facepalm moment because I'm like, no, I don't know what Torment means, and I like try using the same move more than once, as you can see in a minute. Oh look, there we go. The dreaded text is I'm rambling now, I don't know. And I use a Roost. And yeah, Abrasive does a lot more than I thought it would on Peppers, because I thought Peppers was slightly resistant of it, but obviously not. Obviously not. And yeah, so don't know what to say. I say that so much. One of my real life friends said, you say I don't know what to say a lot. You should think of some more things to say. But you know, what can you do when you're as brain dead as me? I'm brain dead, Fred. Oh, I'm cracking myself up. It's really because I'm so tired, because it's like really, really early when I'm recording this. Really early. Except for not really. But anyway, yeah, so this guy is Mr. Backlot, and he has a trophy garden, and everyone comes to see his garden. He says, we're welcome to go and see his garden. I'm like, gee, thanks. And he's like, Master is truly wonderful and generous person, and it's his audience, blah, 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 blah. Never mind. So this is a very expensive looking book. Would you like to read it? Manaphy, an extremely rare Pokemon that's never been seen, let alone captured in Sinnoh. And there's Manaphy. And you have to do this to get information in Manaphy on the Pokedex, because it's like the only way to do it unless you trade over the Manaphy egg from Pokemon Ranger, and not everyone has access to that. So I recommend you reading that book. The chance of me seeing every Pokemon after the Elite Four is pretty slim pickings, so I've got to try and see every Pokemon I can and battle everyone I can, otherwise I miss out on seeing every Pokemon. So if you battle these maids, you get a special prize at the end, and what you've got to do is beat them in an allocated set of moves, number of moves. My target was 9, and I thought you could, if you do it less than 9, then that's still good as well, but it's not. You need to do it in 9 or 7 or 5 or however many moves it is you've got to do it in. So I meant to throw away some of these battles, but I didn't. I kind of just went full out because, you know, I didn't really understand, and yeah, I'm pretty fail, aren't I? So this is Eleanor, and is she the last one? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. So yeah, we beat her, and she says we're so strong. I'm like, yes, I know. And here's the last one, and this is Claire, and she has a Clefairy at level 33. So this is really good experience. So you can do this once a day. So if you need some experience, it's a good place to come just for the experience. So I did it in 7, and I was meant to do it in 9. So I fail, but never mind. So we're gonna go up here and battle these berries. No, we're gonna pick these berries and battle this socialite. And this is Rena or Rihanna, or not Rihanna. Let's call her Rena, and she has Roselia, and we beat her with an Ember, and she gives us loads of cash because socialites, gentlemen, and rich boys all have a lot of money that they're happy to give to us because they're nice people, or just rich and have more money than sense. And that makes me think. Right, we were buying a car. My parents were buying a car the other day, and it was like a cash car, which is like a family car. And then these people thought it was for me, and I'm only 14, and they were like, "Oh, those people, they've got more money than sense. He's only going to go and crash it." And I was like, "I'm 14, mate. I can't drive a car." Okay, right. Funny story over, and that's the rant at the end. Okay, so next video we get some more stuff done, and yeah, don't forget to comment. Bye.